So for those who don't know, SP and Dixon are two of my closest bros. The judge just gave them both 10 years each, so of course it'll be a minute before they both touch road. And I've only spoken to them like twice on the phone. But wait, let me explain to you lot why that's so messed up. Because they've both been locked up for like almost a year, and the only time we spoke is when they called me. Yeah, I came on the phone like, yo my G, but I could hear it in his voice that he weren't too pleased. But we carried on the convo like everything's neat. In that same convo, I said, well gone for Dixon. SP just gave an excuse like he was busy and couldn't speak. But deep down I knew it was because Dixon was mad at me. A quick awkward pause, but then it was like, okay, love my G. Yeah, I've been a shit friend, man, I admit to that. And I ain't even checked Dixon's you, and that's supposed to be my fam. I got racks now, and I ain't even sent a man £1. But I claim I'm a real nigga. Wait, how does that work out? I can't even act confused when your family look at me weird. Cause when you lot need me the most, it's like I've just disappeared. So my stuff has gone on, couple things went on. It's peeing on my chest, time to put it in the air. It's around that time that you man got locked up. It's around the same time that I caught all the hype. You know when that silly youth came and tried to violate the hood. So I retaliated and I violated back. That's when I had the whole hood on my back. Everybody like rage, my brother, I rate that. Yo, my DMs was popping off left, right and center. All I kept hearing is, yo, cuz you're a G. Even though I was thinking I was just doing me. And then Chips started bringing me to shows and that. And I would just bring the man them, and they loved all that. I thought this was a chance to make music change our lives. So I started getting studio all day and all night. And you man kept getting pushed to the back of my mind. Had all the man them in my ears, like yo do this and do that. And bare gal was popping up, like how you been, hit me back. Yeah man, I was doing my thing. I was dropping my tracks and getting love on the strip. Then all the hype started to calm down. Yeah, everything started to slow down. A couple months went by, I had your addresses and kept saying I'm gonna write. But then something would pop up on each of the times. I just kept getting caught up with time. Then on December the 13th in the morning around 9, got a call from my mum telling me to come round. So I got up and I went round, and that's when she told me that my grandma died. Then we sat for an hour as we hugged and she cried, saying Lord please, as tears dripped from my eyes. I had to stay strong but I was burning inside. But before I found out that my grandma died, I had just found out that my girlfriend was pregnant. I felt like the Lord was just giving me a blessing, because he was just about to take away your blessing. Now the story gets worse cause I never kept the you. Now I'm looking back over everything like am I a fool? And then on top of all that I had a crash in my whip. I was smile with everyone but deep down I was shit. And I was broke as well, I just wanted to quit. I jumped up and gave myself a slap in the face. Had to look in the mirror and say, yo blood, your rage. You know much man respect your thing, don't ever say that again. Don't you know you've been designed with strength, struggle and pain? But forget all the hype, trust me I'm sorry. I wouldn't trade my brothers for the world full of money. I heard you got the man them's pictures up in your cell, but every time you get a visit it's only from girls. Nah man, that ain't right. But all that's gonna change tonight.
It's mad. But you man know you're my brothers and you man are my dogs. Straight love, you get me? No homes, bro. Trust me. By the time you got Eddie, you'll probably get all my letters and everything else I've sent, you get me?